Hello everybody, my name is Kazimoon, and today we're playing some more RimWorld BioTech. So, as you can see, we're starting in this screen, like I said last episode, which is non-canon. We are starting a new playthrough. The Mech Empire is what I want to build. And we also have Sai, Red Eye. She is no longer she, she's a he right now. Well, he's a he right now because I couldn't really, how to say, get the same gender. And I've been scrolling through randomize for like a really long time to get a person that has a Psy League level and have like decent construction, because I've learned that you can't actually really start the mechanoid stuff with biotech unless you have construction 4, which I think a double passionate construction with a construction 3 is probably the best we can get. Also a fast learner, so I think that's decently good, and I think that will definitely help bounce us off. Also, if I'm talking really low, it's because everyone's kind of sleeping right now in my house, so gotta be a little quiet. I did add a few little mods. I believe I added color coded mood bar for a colonist in camera plus, and I think I might have added another thing, but I don't remember. So with that now done, let's move on and start doing our start loading the world. And here we are. Okay, I've learned from our last experience. This time we are actually, I can just pause and we go to the world map, because I actually didn't show you where we started. We're actually starting near a mountain, like a mountain range area over here. We also have like a road connecting us to like all the other factions and stuff, because eventually we want to kill all of them. But for now, we're just very peaceful mech people that just want to live harmlessly, if I say the word right, with everyone else until we get power and destroy them. So let's look at our map so far. It's yeah, it looks pretty nice. A lot of mountain actually, which is good for resources because we needed steel last time and we just did not have it. So this time I will be smart in my placement of things and doing stuff. So this means that we're gonna need to pause for a quickie seconds, and we're gonna have to start just chopping down everything. We're gonna start building everything out of wood to start off. Ooh, this is a nice place where here we can like put our stuff. So let's start chopping everything over here. Let's start chopping, because we're gonna start building everything out of wood. Because I'm not going through that whole like, oh, I run out of wood, was it run out of steel thing again. It's just, I mean, ran out of wood too as well, but it's just, yeah, I'm not doing it. So we're just gonna have to get it together this time. So I need you to start chopping, Sai. Let's get everything unallowed. There we go. And we can start putting a stockpile over here, so our stuff won't be just laying out in the open. I mean, it still will be, but now it's just less open, I guess, because we have a nice sturdy ground to work with. Yay. I mean, I think we can use a little bit of wood, not wood, steel to like finish this off, because it looks kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie, if it's not finished off. And it's like only a few pieces of steel, so it's not that bad. Okay, we have basically the outline of our base together. This is looking better already from the last time. Before, I didn't know what I was doing. It's just, it looks a lot better now. I don't know why, it just wanted to just look so much better. While they're doing this, let's explore the map a little bit. We have a lot of caves. We actually have some bugs down here. Some mega spiders. Was it mega scarabs? Interesting. There's some boomalopes down here. We do have some pretty fertile soil down here, which will be very helpful. Could our haul bot start hauling things better? Come on, haul faster. I don't want my stuff like rotting away. We have a lot of bugs here. Those monkeys? Oh, the cursed monkeys that almost ended our playthrough last time. If you watched like most of the episode. We have a nice little place over here. This would be nice. Do something with. I don't know. It's like really at the edge of the map. There's some nice stuff over here too. We could like build into the mountain possibly. I don't know. I feel like we probably gonna build outside the mountain first, then work our way into it. Like make the heart of our like mech assembly line stuff in here. That could be really cool. That could be really nice. That'd be really cool. Okay, let's get some furniture down. Let's make it out of, I don't really want to make it out of steel. I'm not making anything out of steel. Also, I have learned a few things from research and stuff. We probably should have made a blackboard. We actually don't need a baby decoration. And maybe a toy box. Mostly just a blackboard, because the blackboard helps with children education, and Franklin could have got a very good education, possibly. I don't really think so, because I don't think we actually had the time to actually try to educate him while we were starving, dying, and getting blown up by mechanoids at the time. Ooh, okay. Sai's only been here for so long, and he's already like have like 1,000 in his progress to becoming a level 4 in construction. And once we do that, then we can start actually making new mechs. And that time we can't have these boys dying, because if they actually break and die, then they will, you know, we won't be able to actually use them anymore. We'll have to like wait until like we get construction 4 to actually be able to rebuild them back again. Do we have any ancient complexes here that having like any tables or something we could just steal? Because I don't really want to make a table. Actually, I think making a table would be really nice, because we need our construction skill up. What is this? Oh, it's an ancient bed. I thought it was something cool. And there's a corpse over here. Sammy, what happened to you, Sammy? How'd you die, Sammy? It won't tell us, but you had a really good melee. And it's really good shooting as well. You were tough. And you were capable of cleaning. That serves you right. You probably... That's why you died in such a dirty cave, because you couldn't clean. Probably died from some illness because you couldn't clean. Dirty, dirty person. Okay, the base has basically been finished. Finally, it looks amazing. 1,000% better than what it was before. On the last little playthrough I tried to do. Before, it was like a few little shacks made of steel, put everywhere, all over the place. This looks 1,000 times better. So basically, I've made a little place to store my food. Eventually, I want to put like a little freezer over here to store our more, you know, less perishable food, because right now it's packaged survival meals, which won't go away anytime soon. But when we start having like regular simple meals, they will start deteriorating, and we kind of need refrigeration. I didn't make a bunch of shelves over here to kind of pack down our limited space stockpile over here. I've made Sai a room with a meditation spot, a bed, and a dresser over here. And I didn't like use some steel countertops, which looks absolutely amazing. I made 2 little stools because of symmetry and OCD, so yeah. But for now, it looks really nice. It just looks really, really super dirty in here. Sai, could you do that for me? After you finish doing that, I need you to kind of clean it here. It's very, very dirty. So now I kind of really need for Sai to get level 4 construction, which I won't say I'm not sure how, but I need him to start building things. So what can I build can get me level 4 construction? Anything we want to build? I'm guessing we're probably going to have to start just building random things, and let's hope that that gives us the things we need. We need things, we need things, we need things. Let's build let's build this, and let's have Sai be the one that works on it. Sai, you're gonna be the one that's gonna work on this, because I actually need you to build it so that you can get the construction levels. And it's going up. Oh my god, look how fast it's going up. Okay, this is not gonna take very much time at all. I thought it was gonna be like really slow, but it took absolutely no time at all. What else do we need? If these bots can stop tracking in trash. Ooh, it's an eclipse. Sai, can you also clean your room up too? Because it's really dirty in there too. I just, you know, I want to keep this place nice and clean. Kind of really dirty. Let's also build, I don't know, some plant pots over here. So Sai, I want you to also build this as well. We could build a few of these actually. I wouldn't mind having a plant pot here and there, just to make the place look nice. After you finish doing that, do this, and do this one too as well. Stop doing that, bot. Stop doing things. I need him to build this. I need him to build these things so he can become level 4. And we can really start this episode off. Start doing things. Okay, that didn't work. What else do we want to build? More stools? Not really. Maybe some more shelving. Because why not? We can do it here, there. Uh-oh, stop auto-saving. Yeah, we could do like that. Sai, I kinda want you to build this. Build this, Sai. Build this for me. We did it! We're level 4. You know what that means. We can start. Where's the biotech? Here we go. We can start using this stuff now. I've been waiting for it. Let's put this here. And let's also put this here as well. Because we need to start getting these guys power. Because they haven't had any power this entire time. What percentage are you on actually? Stop moving. Okay, sorry. Let me see these guys. They have basically no power at all. It's a good thing I started doing this. But this does mean that I do need to make some wood fire generators because I'm not really going down, not really going down the wind turbine route because it's not really that helpful. Where am I going? Let's go to power and wood fire generator. I think one will be enough, and let's be really cheeky about this and make 2 batteries. I know that this is not a very good thing to do in a wooden house that I just made that could blow up and go into flames, but right now I kind of just need it done. And yeah, also now that I'm looking at this, I don't think we actually needed level 4 construction because I think this bot can basically do it for us. Okay, that was a waste of time. I don't know. I think that the robot could do it for us. Yeah. Okay, that was really a waste of time. A manhunter pack. Why are you here? It is a rat. Okay, Sai, I think you can handle this by yourself. I need you to, where are you? I need you to come over here. Actually, there's 2 of them. Where's the rats at? Oh, they're over here, they're over here. Come on, Sai, you can do it. Stay over here, actually. They should come to you. Get behind cover. Well, it's not like they can shoot you, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I need your shooting skill. What is your shooting skill, actually? Oh, god awful, actually. It's god awful. Come on, Sai, Red Eye. I need you to become Dead Eye right now and shoot these freaking rats. Ooh, Dead Eye, Red Eye, Sai. Okay, you were Dead Eye for a second. Not right now, though. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Kill it. Come on, Sai. Yes, amazing. You did get scratched a lot. So, what I'm going to have you do is pause right here for a moment. Any hill root around? Hill root, hill roots. Hill roots, where are you? Okay, I don't really see any hill root. I'm sure there's some hill root around the place, but I don't really care right now. Sai, I want you to tend to yourself. Is self-tint on? It is not. Now it is. Now I need you to self-tint to yourself using our amazingly good medicine. I don't care if you have to use it. I just don't want you to die from scaria. Are you self-tinting? You could get the medicine. Get the medicine, because I don't want you to actually become infected with something. That's the last thing I need you to do right now. You're our only colonist, and I need you to act like it and survive. Be wasteful a little bit here and there. I do love this camera plus. I can just zoom in so much. I can basically see the hair on his legs at this point. You are bleeding out though. Before you go to sleep, I want you to clean this place up. I want you to clean this place up. Clean this place up. Okay, you'll do it later. I just don't want you to get affected by something. Also, I need to do your work thing. Over here, I make sure your firefighting is 1, patient 1, and doctor is 1, so that you don't get distracted trying to kill someone and end up dying yourself. Okay, our construction bot is almost done with the wood fire generator. I also did a Psy's schedule. I do want him to get 2 hours of meditation a day, so he gets Psy focus points up. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what is your ability actually right now? What are you? You're an empath and night stalker. What is a night stalker? What does a night stalker do? Well, you have dark vision, gives the target pawn a nictating membrane that allows them to see equally well in the darkness and daytime. Duration scales with the target's Psy focus sensitivity. Darkness, obscure. What is this? Eclipse. You actually made me think eclipse. Decay. Shadow skip. Ooh. Shadow focus. Intensity. What is happening? Oh, it's a heat wave. Okay, we do need. What is it then? We need some. Here it is. We need some of these over here, and 1 in your room. But we do need wood, so that means I probably actually need 2 in here because this place is pretty freaking big. Let's put 1 probably right there. So that means, Sai, you're cutting wood again. Don't you just love it? So what was I talking about? Oh, I was just talking about your Psy focus stuff. I'm gonna get back to that in a second after starting you cut wood, because you need it to do that right now. There we go. Let's start cutting more wood, Sai. Okay, now that that's been done, let me look at your Psy focus, Psy cast stuff again. What is this? Psy focus, night step. Briefly link nearby allies to a distant colonist's shadow to instantly teleport them even across the planet as long as they're not overburdened. Ooh, can only be cast at night and temporarily stuns the caster. And assassinate. Oh my god. You're also an empath. So you're basically good at emotion. Word of joy, word of love, which might be actually really good because we do need to have people get romantically intimate with each other so they can have babies, and we need babies. So, you know. Word of serenity, word of inspiration, psychic soothe for both genders, bliss, mind wipe, energy dump, and reunion far skip. Interesting. These are things, all these are very many things I want to do. I also really want to, I think I want to get the Frost Shaper again, or Necropath. But I think I want to get these 2 together first. I know that Empath isn't really that amazing, but to stop people from getting, like, you know, really sad, but also making them love each other so that they can have babies is also really good. Sai, are you cutting wood? Good, good, cut that wood, Sai. In that time that you're actually doing that, how about we start making some robots? I'm thinking that this time we're not gonna start off with the gas state militaire. We're actually gonna start with the gas state aggro hand, because I actually really need to actually do farming. I don't think Sai is actually good at farming, are you? You are sucky at plants, so I really need someone to do plants for us. The last time we did do this, I kind of got really tunnel visioned trying to get new bots that I kind of didn't really set up a good foundation for us to like live on. So we were kind of dying in a sense because we didn't have any food, and we had more colonists coming in like Franklin, and that other guy was really good at fighting. We just didn't have enough time and energy for the entire colony that we were trying to build. So this time I'm trying to stop that, and we also have some good soil around here. Also, I did learn about the toxic waste does like start baking the surrounding area, start having toxic stuff basically around it. So that means that it will start affecting the area if it is left out in the heat, and it will like expire and blow up, and basically everything around it will become toxified. So that does mean that we do need to make sure that the toxic waste is actually cooled down. So I'm probably putting the toxic waste in our actual freezer with our food, which isn't very safe, but to stop it from actually making the area a toxic fallout, I'm very happy to put it with our food instead of putting it outside. But that does mean that eventually we're going to have to get rid of the toxic waste somehow, which I don't know really how I want to do that yet. So for now, it's just going to be inside of our food. Yay, we're going to be eating toxic waste. Don't we love it? A relationship? What is this? There are people who have relationships with their colonists or prisoners that are arriving in a group. Who are these people? Hello, who are you? Who's related to our person? Your brother is John, and your niece is Carlotta? Is there Carol? Oh, it's her. Oh, hello, you're my niece. Well, not my niece, your size niece. Are you good? You're actually quite nice. What is a teetotaler? Oh, you don't like drugs. You're an undergrounder. You're a child spy. What were you doing when we were children? When you were children playing spy? Could we abduct you? No, I'm not gonna do that. But did you want to join us? Can we talk to you? Can we talk to you? No, we can't. I think you guys are just passing by. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. It would be lovely if you were trading, because we have more than enough resources to trade. I'm looking for a lot of stuff, actually. Mostly, steel, probably. What is this, also? I have some compact plasteel over here. Oh my goodness, that's really good. Well, I guess goodbye, size niece lady. I probably could start making this grow zone at least, because I don't think that our grower bot is going to be made any soon. So you start making this growing zone. Why can't I? What the freak? What happened here? That is weird. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Let's make another growing zone over here. This one can be for something else. I'm thinking probably corn. Let's do this. God, we're basically making art over here. I think that's the closest it can be. Okay, you're gonna be rice. Actually, no, you're gonna be corn since you're the smaller one. And you can be rice. Now, I know, Sai, this will be a big job for you, but I want us to have a lot of food for future people and for yourself, because I don't want you to actually die. We probably need to make an actual... Can I make a stove right now? I mean, I know I can make an actual stove, but will it, like, you know, will we get terrible food poisoning again? I don't really want to get food poisoning again. I don't want to. We might if things happen. Also, let's give you a chair. Let's make it out of wood. And let's make this. This doesn't even need a chair. I don't think it does. Well, let's start doing things so you can get food and not starve, because we only have 26 survival meals, which are actually a lot for one colonist. So I think we're good for right now. The heat wave is over. Cool. We're probably going to need another wood fire generator, and we do not have enough steel for it. Do we have any steel anywhere? We do. We do have very much steel over here. Is this steel walls? Sai, I'm going to need you to actually deconstruct these walls over here. I don't know if it gives us that much. I say that even though I'd like destructed a few walls in our last playthrough that I did once upon a time that we might have died in. Sigh, ooh, Sigh. go and birth our garden bot. Yes, go out there and garden. Oh, you cut trees too? Oh, sigh, you lucky, lucky duck. Looks like you are no longer on plant cutting. You are good, my dude. You can just go back and sit back and relax and do a lot of things. You can go and construct things now and deconstruct. Actually, that's really nice. Go deconstruct all these things, Sai. I didn't know this thing plant cut it too. If I knew that, I would have been on it. I thought it just did only like crops and things. Didn't know it did all this. That's amazing. That is really, really good. Oh my goodness. An animal transport pod crashed? What is this? It's a zoom. Interesting. What is, I don't know. It's basically like, it's basically a pig. A hairy omnivorous is a descendant from escaped pigs and evolved for living in the wild. Okay. Should we get this thing? I mean, I would like a companion for Sai, so why not? Should be in furniture and get an animal sleeping spot. Let's put it here. And Sai, I want you to go and rescue this piggy pig. Don't use medicine though. Actually, can I check? Can I do this? Can I basically put you on a medicine regulation? Because I will, because you shouldn't be using medicine for this. It will die in 4 hours, so hopefully Sai can get there in time. Yeah. Well, if I see you start using our freaking good medicine, I will stop you and let this pig die. So be quick, Sai. It's not that important to have a pet right now. Why are you going all the way around? Okay, you really want this pig to die, don't you? Oh my god. Also, since we do have... No, actually, I will let it, like, cut plants. Then I will get it to, like, harvest all these berries. Because it can do that, and I want to kind of start cooking. Because Sai is, like, an actual good cook. Well, he's a bad cook, but he can become a good cook, basically. Sai, after you're done with this, could you also clean... Because it is very, very dirty in here. Like, I mean very dirty. But, since we are on the topic, I do still want a gastrate militer. Just so I want... No, we can only have one, actually. I do want one because I'm afraid that Sai might get into trouble with somebody and he might get hurt. Because I don't think you're actually a good fighter. You are not. You're terrible. If someone actually comes in here with a gun or a pistol, it could be terrible. You almost got beat up by a rat. So I'm assuming an actual human person will be the death of us. Why can't? Oh, okay, actually, I was thinking about it. I was like trying to like make this milter, but I was thinking, why wouldn't it go? Because it wouldn't do it. If I click on Sai and do this, it's like, oh, I can't do it. I can't extract the mech jester stuff. I think it's because I can't actually get the waste out because I have no stockpile that will take the waste, is what I'm thinking. So I think it has to be under, is it under rotten? Large corpses, food, raw resources. What is toxic waste under? Toxic, let's take toxic waste as one of the things, and that might mean that Sai can do this. No, it does not. Why can't you do this, Sai? Okay, so I believe I figured out how to do this. So I had to deconstruct my thing. Well, because of the fact that it was talking about the toxic waste, I deconstructed it, then the toxic waste fell out. Then I was like, okay, it was talking about the toxic waste, why couldn't I haul it? Apparently, if I take this away, and I go to Sai, I can't haul it, even though my stockpile and my pile for my food, which is basically the frozen area, which I want to put it in, for some reason it won't put the toxic waste in either one of those. So I generally had to make a stockpile outside, basically a dumping place, a dumping stockpile outside. Like, let's put it all the way out here. It's probably the best solution. Then apparently, then we can haul it for some odd, stupid reason. So I end up breaking my robot maker, the mechanoid machine that I'm using, the mech gestator, for no freaking reason. Luckily, I did have the materials to remake another one. If not, then this would have been a very bad day. But on the other hand, I did get a quest, so that's amazing. Hidden Mechanator Complex. You've learned of an ancient... Let's go and let this go. You've learned of an ancient complex nearby that contains the remains of a long-dead Mechanator. Mechanators can be crafted. Mechanators can create, control, and manipulate mechanoids for work. Well, that's basically the thing we have on our heads, basically, right? So we don't really need this. I don't think so. But I think there might be other things there that might be useful. And it's actually really close to us. Ooh. Does it like disappear in like a few days or something? No, it doesn't disappear at all. So that means once we get some actual colonists that we can have with us, that we can actually like adventure out to that place and go get that stuff. So that's gonna be cool. And can someone haul this? After that, can you haul this? Because it's a really eyesore, and also it's just toxic waste. So I don't really want that near you right now. Okay, can we have the steel for it? We still do. Okay, let's make this freaking miller. Oh my god, I don't understand why that took so long, why it was so broken, and why it's so stupid. But you know, it's okay, because we're gonna build this gas state militer, and we're gonna become a strong mech empire, and we're gonna destroy all our foes. Not if they take forever to freaking charge. Let's do until we have probably 14 is enough, since we do have a cooler. We also have visitors who can you like, I don't know, trade? No, I don't see anyone who can actually trade. I think you're just here to mooch off of us. Okay. Also, I did have my bot go around and start cutting a bunch of berries, because I want to get as many berries as we can before like the season changes and we can't get them anymore. Also, I cannot find any hill root for some odd reason. Like, I was looking around, I just could not find any hill root. Like, I just could not find any. It's like so wild that I couldn't find any. Since we don't have any hill root, I'm having my aggro hand bots start sowing hill root after done collecting all of the berries it can, basically. Did it make all it? Let's make some more of these actually. I think we're actually going to go down one more a few bit for our freezer. Oh, a cargo pod. What was that? A wooden spear. Wow, a wooden spear. So amazing. Visitors are leaving. Did you leave me anything? No, you left me Jack. The other people left me, what is it, like 120 silver. So freaking cheap. Cheap behind people. Let's make some more meals, because I want Sai to be able to live lavishly. Let's make 20. If we let the rest stay here, and we can let our Zoom little boar eat it. You still hurt? I thought you would have been healed by now. Ooh, it's an aurora. Ooh. Ooh, this is cool. Sai, I need you to actually come outside so you can actually see the aurora. and you can like get the mood boost from it. Actually, like weirdly enough, Sai has not actually been sad this entire kind of run. He hasn't really had any like terrible mood droppage this entire time. Also, and ideology, can we put down this? Because I kind of do want you, Sai, to become the leader of this colony. Yeah, I want you to become the leader of this colony. So, I want you to do that actually like right now. Because I think that does also give you a mood boost if you become the colony leader. And also you're outside, so that means you can soak in the aurora that you need. Ah, oh, beautiful aurora. Ooh, 14. That's amazing. Okay, the aurora is ending now. It stopped. This also looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Does that also give you like a mood boost now that you're like the leader of this place? What is this? I'm getting used to this, but still exciting. New situation. I hope this works out. I mean, so far, this has been working out. Amazing. Also, no, I was thinking that said role change, but it says reclose alone. But I'm, like, really happy that things are going so well for us right now. I think once I basically get this, military bot, I think that's where I want to end the episode off. I want to, also, after that, start mining in the spare time, because we do need more steel to actually make another military bot, because I want to make a few of these, probably like use all like the rest of my cores to make military bots, because I want to actually beat the boss, the mechanoid boss that we have to fight, which we're gonna probably need a lot of them to actually beat that thing, because that was very, very scary last time it happened. And that's probably the next episode, not now though, because I'm too scared that things are gonna go wrong in this like initial little start we have. But for now, it's looking really nice. I love the entire base. Looks really nice. There's a quest available. What is this? Ooh, we can have a person join us. A 50-year-old sheriff named, I'm not gonna try to say that, is calling you for help. He is hiding from a malfunctioning weather control satellite. He wants to flee and join you at the colony. If he joins, the weather will be foggy for 7.9 days until the satellite resets. We can do that. Yeah. Let's let him join. Now in that time, I am actually gonna need to make another room because I am not having him sleep with Sai. Oh, you forcing us to name our place. Okay, of course it's gonna be, you know, the Mech Empire. Was it Mech Empire or Mech Nation? I think it was Mech Nation. And here we go. We have the Mech Nation and Mech Capital. Cool, cool, cool. And who are you? Let's see. You are just like the last character. You're really good at shooting. You're really good at melee. You have a chemical fascination, which is not good. You're good at mining, though. You're good at social. You're going to be put to use very quickly. You're about to be outside mining like no other has. Can I also change your name? Yeah, okay, so I want to basically change his name. So your name is going to be... well, we have Sai, Red Eye. So your last name... I can't change your last name. So you're gonna be Deadeye, since you're good at good at shooting. I don't know why I said it like that. You're gonna be Deadeye. Sai, Red Eye, and Deadeye. Cool. Welcome to the colony, Deadeye. Also let's start building your home, or your little place you're gonna be staying at. Because you kind of do need one. You're kind of away the horseshoes, actually. Sai, don't start mining. You don't need to mine. Don't do the peasants' work. You're a proper king amongst all the peasants, and you're not gonna be mining because you don't need to. Let him mine. He has a passion for it. He's gonna get better at it quickly anyway. We need a door. And what else do we need? We need a bed, furniture. Let's get a bed for you. Let's also get a wooden dresser. And probably some wooden flooring. I mean, also a torch. And a wooden floor. Here we go. I mean, we use as much wood as we want because we can actually, like, mine as much wood as we can because we have our little aggro hand bot, which is really cool and really good. And you're still actually working on that hill roof build. Ooh, cargo pods. What's it drop me? Okay. I mean, thank you, I guess. Cargo pod. I mean, this is not a wooden spear like some people. But it's okay. It is okay. Okie dokie. And rather choky, I guess. I think. But it does mean that we actually do have a use for all our food now. And I do need Sai to actually start making more food for us. And I can't wait for a harvest to actually come in, so we're gonna be able to do a lot more. Do you also come with an assault rifle? No, you don't come with that weapon. Why don't you come with a freaking assault rifle? Did you drop it or something? Well, you know what? Is this spear basically dead? Go pick up this spear. Go pick up that spear, because you're gonna need it if you don't have a freaking assault rifle. And I don't actually really want to be fighting the mechs with a spear, because I know that that freaking gigantic fireball shooter can actually shoot fireballs at us. Why are you sad? What is wrong with you? Like, what? What is wrong with you? Trees ravished? What? What are you? Huh? Okay. Apparently he's a tree hugger. What is your idealism? Like, what do you stand for? What are you... Yeah. Oh my god, tree connection. Oh my god, we pick the person that has tree connection and we're chopping down all the trees. We're basically deforestation. Oh my god. And he has tree connection. He's also a rancher as well. That is not good. Not good. Not good at all. That's going to be very terrible for us, actually. Is there a way that we can... I don't know, bring him over to our idealism quicker, like now, so he could stop having mental break rests. Let's build another one over here, and let's also, can we uninstall this and reinstall it over here. It's better now. There we go. We have our military. Oh, it's so amazing. And I think that is basically where we want to end this off. We have a nice, good old person. I mean boar. It's not a person. Actually, are you good with animals? You are not. I thought you were, so I would be able to train our boar, but you're not. So yeah. Okay, with me say that, and that's basically being done. We basically have a new person, Deadeye, along with Sai. And we have ourselves a little boar over here, which is lovely. We got ourselves our nice military. Bot, where did he go? I can't see anything. It's terribly raining. Like, I mean, it's super foggy. Deadeye, are you actually sleeping outside? Oh my god. Idiots, idiots, idiots. I'm working with an idiot. Jesus. Sai, get... Not Sai. Deadeye, get up. And go friggin' sleep. I'm not forcing you to do this, am I? I'm not forcing you to go mine outside. Just being an idiot. Just being an idiot. Okay, let me just before we go off, let me go cut more trees down and make this guy even more unhappy than he already is. I mean, we're using the trees to make your bed, so I don't think you should be unhappy. But for me, we need to stop complaining and end this episode off. So hopefully you had a wonderful time, wonderful day, because I had a time, thing, and place in all this. Hope you had a wonderful time, everybody, and goodbye, everybody.